It is great to have you back on my channel, Coin Lady. There is going to be a lot of discussion about the impending global reset, which is essentially a wake-up call. Trading cryptocurrency is simple, but having a strategy to cash out is a whole other beast. For this reason, I have made available an easy-to-implement exit strategy that you may use with every cryptocurrency investment you make. The finest thing is that it won't cost you a dime. To gain access, simply click the link in the description below and complete the process. Why are you still hesitating? Get a hold of those earnings. Thus, he let it to slide there, didn't he? The speaker made an intriguing comment about a recession. Naturally, I'm wondering if it was something that he completely forgot about. Of course, I'm not sure, but it's possible. It reveals a lot. Half of these statistics that are coming in surrounding CPI data, employment data, and things like that are on general body language, how they interact, and listening skills, like Jerome Powell's. It's completely absurd. Keep in mind, guys, that this is still election year. These figures have been artificially inflated. They are untrue, and we know it. We can see they aren't real, and we also know the economy isn't getting better. We are still in the midst of the period when the printing press is used to stimulate the economy as a whole. The whole financial system is being further and further stressed by this. But that's not all. Here we have the biggest US bank failures by total assets since 2008. So check this out. The report from March 2023 claims that the overall number of bank failures in 2023 will surpass that of 2008. What's interesting is that we can observe the bank failures in history. Two of the biggest bank collapses since 2008 were Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. It's interesting to note that in 2023, the combined assets of these two banks were nearly equal to those of 25 banks in 2008. Holy cow, that's insane. The banking crisis has not ended yet, either. This proves that it's far from over. Not only are commercial real estate, offices, apartments, and retail experiencing challenges, but there will be additional regional bank failures. This was broadcast on CNBC on May 1st of this year. Hundreds of US banks could fail as a result. Here you may see it. This is a dashboard for commercial real estate. In the context of 2024, this is noteworthy. To find out why hundreds of US banks might collapse, we can look at this report. Consider this consulting firm, Claros Group. They looked at data from over 4,000 US banks, and came up with the number 282, all of which are vulnerable to commercial real estate loans and interest rate losses. Most of those financial institutions are more modest in size. With 282 assets, totaling less than $10 billion. Now let's return to the original question. How will the Federal Reserve respond if further regional banks fail? So, are we going to keep helping them out? Would that work? Suddenly, though, it was announced that the economy was recovering. As a matter of fact, inflation is falling even further. Everything like that is thrown out the window. The trend toward hyperinflation is now becoming more apparent. Once more, the financial system is being undermined in this way. This issue originated from within. It was intended this way. Also, I made a comment on a video that was recently popular on YouTube, but we'll get to that in a little. He basically states that a $100,000 wage will be considered the new middle class in 2024 once they break down their living expenses. While it's true that there are certain details that could require some work, the average cost of a property in this market is $400,000. Certainly, we have issues here in the United States. People are so ready to disagree with you when you say the biggest financial reset in history is coming, but I stated it before. All indications point to the old banking system's planned and managed demise. Something must happen to officially welcome us to the new system. A giant leap would be more accurate. Many people are still unaware of this, even if the director of the BIS informed you.
The big leap will bring about a simple new era by crashing and collapsing the old. Most people are oblivious to the obvious and fail to notice the warning signals because they believe that a major problem must precede a major reaction before a major solution can be found. Inflation is not improving. I don't think it has to be said, given the current state of affairs. Every time you pay your bills or go grocery shopping, you notice how terrible things are. We are still facing a significant problem with inflation. Unless we reach a point where we can say, oh yeah, inflation isn't a big deal anymore, which I don't think will happen anytime soon, we are likely to experience a self-inflicted collapse. It is intended. We are well aware of the consequences that will follow the introduction of the new system, as it has been in the works for some time. In addition to this, I would like to know why I think this will get us to the new system. A big shout out to Smoke Dog for this.